We all have something we're trying to improve on, whether it's to sharpen our minds, strengthen our bodies, boost our career, or anything in between. And it's difficult to change our routine, so don't. Bake it into what you're already doing. I baked 180 push-ups into my morning routine, and I say that not as a humble brag, but as a simple example of how this can work. So stay with me. Now, when I think about doing 180 push-ups, there are many ways to cut it up, right? There's 10 sets of 18, 3 sets of 50, and then an extra 30, and so on. But for me, during my morning run, I have 4 rest points. So all I had to do was cut it into 4 sets of 45. Just add 45 push-ups at every rest point, and I'll be set. And honestly, it started at 10 at each rest point, and then it was 12, and then 15, and 20, and so on. And when I first decided I wanted to do more push-ups, I was setting aside an extra 10 to 15 minutes at the end of my run. And because I was adding it to the end of my routine, I slowly started seeing it as a waste of time. So that 15 minutes went down to 10, and then 5, and look, it was gone completely within a week. Now, as soon as I started to include it into my already established routine, it felt much simpler. I already carved out the time for my run, so now I just baked this into it. I didn't have to muster up new energy or space. It was already built into my morning. Now, in sales, we sometimes try to change what we're doing, or we try to sell someone on changing what they're doing, when really all we have to do is just complement what's already there, to find a way to bake it into what we or they are already doing. Well, change is hard. Despite all the ways we know our life might improve, it can feel overwhelming to start and even more daunting to maintain. But if it simply fits into our current repeatable process somehow, it makes the possibility of not only action, but consistency attainable. You don't have to change your entire life to actually change your life. You want something in life, bake it into what you're already doing. Then increase the effort. And that's when the real results will come. Change is hard. But when we do it right, we can do anything. Remember, you have the power to shape your destiny. So go out there and make it happen.